In this lesson, we are going to learn about verb. A verb is a word that expresses an action, occurrence, or state of being. There are three main forms of verbs: present tense, past tense, and past participle. Now we see the verb beat, meaning to strike or hit repeatedly. Example, you can beat a drum. The three forms of the verb beat are beat, beat, beaten. Now we see the verb become, meaning to undergo a process of changing or transforming into something. Example, he wants to become a doctor. The three forms of the verb become are become, became, become. Now we see the verb begin, meaning the act of starting or initiating. Example, we shall begin our trip early in the morning. The three forms of the verb begin are begin, began, begun. Now we see the verb bend, meaning to curve or flex. Example, please bend the wire into circle. The three forms of the verb bend are bend, bent, bent. Now we see the verb bet, meaning to risk a sum of money or a valued item against an unpredictable event, is to expose oneself to the possibility of loss or gain. Example, he bet on cricket match. The three forms of the verb bet are bet, bet, bet. Now we see the verb bite, meaning to use the teeth to grip, cut, or seize something. Example, he bit an apple. The three forms of the verb bite are bite, bit, bitten. Now we see the verb bleed, meaning lose blood from the body as a result of injury or illness. Example, the cut on my finger caused it to bleed. The three forms of the verb bleed are bleed, bled, bled. Now we see the verb blow, meaning to expel air forcefully. Example, she blew out the candles on her birthday cake. The three forms of the verb blow are blow, blew, blown. Now we see the verb break, meaning to separate into pieces or parts. Example, he dropped the glass and it broke into tiny fragment. The three forms of the verb break are break, broke, broken. Now we see the verb bring, meaning to carry or transport something or someone to a place. Example, she brought her children to the park. The three forms of the verb bring are bring, brought, brought.